Good morning, everyone. Jim back here with you. Another video. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. So, Ellaville 2025. I posted an experience video, and I think it's been received pretty well. If you've not seen it, try to go back and watch it. It had some pretty good footage in there of the show, but wanted to do like a takeaway video, some things I picked up and was gifted. Give some credit where some credit is due. So Ellaville 2024 was super amazing. I didn't think that you could top it. And then Ellaville 2025 said, here, hold my coffee. And completely, nothing against Ellaville 2024, but Ellaville 2025, excuse me, for this old boy, was definitely a different type of experience. And just really, really good and better in a lot of ways. Just really, really enjoyed it. So I'm not going to keep you guys long, but I do want to show a couple things and discuss it. Got to see so many friends, and if you watch the video, you know, there were a lot of people in that video. I got to meet some new friends that subscribe to videos, and I'm trying to make a list, guys. If I forget somebody, please forgive me. But I got to meet Mr. Tim Stacy. He came up to me and had said that he was a subscriber, and he comments a lot, and got to shake hands with him and talk with Tim and Mr. Drew Barker. Got to meet Drew and his dad. Drew's a great guy, big knife guy. I'd mentioned him in a video. He had sent me a couple pictures, a couple knives, not pictures, a couple knives in, and I've got to do some work on them and put them in the collection. I'm very appreciative of that. And got to spend quite a bit of time with Mr. Wayne Miracle. Wayne is a minister, and we spoke, and he was in my video. We got in some pictures with me and Terry and Bubba, and we got to spend some time together. And he had shown me a couple knives out of his personal collection. One of them I had in the video. It was a tested stag jackknife, and there's a story to go along with that that Wayne shared with me, that he had that knife, and I was just blown away. Mr. Dan Edwards, Dan was set up, and he lives in Atlanta, and he was set up with one of his friends, and just a great guy. Got to talk to Dan 2 or 3 different times going through the show. I meant to, there were some people I got pictures with and some didn't, and that's on me, because I was just trying to sort of be in the moment, not have a camera in everybody's face. But yeah, Dan's a great guy, and Dan had shown me a tested jackknife as well, when green bone. He picked it up in an estate sale, and he told me what he paid for it, and I offered to double his money. Then I offered to quadruple his money, and he just sort of laughed at me, which I knew he wouldn't want to get rid of it. But it's a beautiful knife. Both of those knives are the ones that's in the video that uploaded yesterday. So, and then Brother George Bramblett, got to meet George. And guys, if I left somebody off, please forgive me. I just tried to make the best notes that I could. Has gifted me a couple items on the table. Got to meet George. I got to see George Friday night, and got to see George on Saturday. And he's just a blessing. And we got to exchange a hug and a handshake. And yeah, it's just a great experience. So those are some of the friends that I got to see, and a few others that more content creators and things that's in the video. So with that being said, let's hop in here and check some things out. I carried, and I got a lot of compliments on this, and Terry was actually the one to try to trade me out of it, I think. But he, just joking, because I think he's got a beaver tail teardrop. But I carried I call it the sow belly trapper, and there's probably I've got the tube back there somewhere. But anyway, that's the new one that came out about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I was fortunate to get on the drop. I toted this in my SJ Relics Stephen Jeffrey sheath or slip that he put my verse on there. And then guys, to know it is to love it. The Buck Range Buck Range Pro. I'd shown it to Kevin, and he hadn't handled one yet, and it's my go-to. And I have my Gomer's Knife Shop. I'd shown this to a few of the guys too. My farm boy with me as well. So those are as far as the knives. And I posted a carry video, but so gifts and things that I bought at the show. So I got some new stickers that I was gifted. Let's start with gifts so we can straighten this table up a little bit. I think my OCD's kicking in a little bit. So Brother George, like I said, gifted me, and I think he gifted some other folks in the community as well. Just a very giving person. He gifted me this knife display, which is really cool and very nice. I think this was on some trees that were down on his property, and check that out. That is cool. And George had sent me some pictures and some things as we was going along on that, and which I was very, very appreciative. That's a neat display, and I've got a couple of the worn anvils over there that I use some pictures about. I'll definitely be using these. I'm gonna have to either change this backdrop up a little bit or do something else. I've got some cool stuff that I've been gifted but this is definitely going to be becoming a part of the backdrop here at the channel. So very appreciative of that. And he also had given me some very nice beads, stag beads. Well, George, thank you so much, brother. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. And then he had also gifted me this display, this staghorn display, and which is very cool. And I'm planning on, George, I told you the video I was going to try to do on that, and I'm still trying to plan that. So if we take this buck 110 and set it up there, you can sort of tell what we've got there. Very, very, very nice set up there. And George, thank you, brother, so much. Very appreciative. And then this one, this is a tongue depressor where he modified the end. I think 357 Magdad. I got to think about that, George. I think he does these, and there's some other people I'm sure that do that. But this is to clean out channels of knives when you're doing a resto. And very, very nice, George. Once again, thank you so much, brother. I'm very appreciative anytime I receive a gift here at the channel. So as far as new stickers and things, Bubba at Bubba's EDC has some new stickers. He's got that trapper in there. I know if you're watching me, you're watching Bubba, but for the slight chance that you're not, go check out Bubba at Bubba's EDC, and he's got this Trapperholics United. Bubba, I'm guilty. I'm definitely like my trappers, brother, and this new awesome decal with the trapper in the background. And he also gifted me one of these awesome coasters. Man, Bubba, that is awesome, brother. You knocked it out of the park. Very, very talented. Bubba he's blessed a lot of people in the community with these. Very, very blessed and fortunate to have that. And so that's a gift and some pictures, excuse me, guys, that I was fortunate to have picked up. And then I got to see Brother Dwayne. I've got one of Dwayne's right there, one of his other original stickers. He blessed me with a couple new stickers. A Kentucky Bluegrass Boy sticker, which I'm a Tennessee guy, but I like Kentucky. I know Dwayne is a big Tennessee Vols fan. We definitely have that in common with other things as well. But he blessed me with one of these Bluegrass Boy stickers, and I've got to expand my bonus board over here to accept some of these new decals. So Dwayne, thank you for that. And I got to show Dwayne's, if you got to watch the video, Dwayne's awesome Christ slip that Steve and Jeffrey made for him. I got to see it in person, and it's just a work of art. So thank you, Dwayne, for that. I had met Jerry Phillips in Danville. Excuse me, guys. I'm struggling with my voice this morning. Oh, man, it's good coffee. So I got, and I did not have a decal from him. He gifted me a little slip and things from Danville. So there's his new decal. Jerry, the Shelby knife guy, does leather work and knives. Jerry's got some really good stuff, some nice leather work. And he gifted me this. This is part of a retired flag, the Star. And there's an organization, let's see, the Daughters of the American Revolution. There, y'all can read on the back of that. Man, that is cool. I mean, that is so cool. They take these flags and they make little commemorative pieces out of them with the stars. And Jerry, that is just, and these people are close to where Jerry lives out in South Carolina. So, Jerry, thank you, brother, for that so much. And Adventure 1971, which is a newer channel. I got to meet him. I think his name is Scott. Brother, it was great to meet you. I had shown a picture of him in the video. This is going up on the bonus board as well. Up and coming channel, big slip joint guy. And I'm looking forward to good things from his content. So check out Scott there at Adventure 1971. And Tim had a new decal as well, the Bearded Knife guy, Brother Tim. This is more like a die cut decal, sort of like I had done on mine by mistake, but I really like the die cut instead of the round. Excuse me, guys. So, but that's his new decal, state of Alabama there, it looks like, with his verse on it. So, very, very nice. And I think Seth gave me this. That's their new sticker. There's their original or their other sticker that I've got on my board. But this one as well, Deep South Cutlery. Good times, great knives. Very, very cool. So I'm starting to get a little long-winded here on this, but just want to give credit where it's due. But the things that I bought at Ellaville, Randy had shown me, and I had seen him on videos and stuff, but Randy had shown me one of these Friday night. I got to handle one, and that was it. So I knew if Deep South had one, shout out to Deep South, I was coming home with one. So there it is, Crossroads Barlow, Rich Light, and G10, Rich Light G10 bolster. It's really lightweight. The blade centering seems to be pretty good on this one. The fit and the finish seems to be pretty good. I didn't really feel too much of a burr. Well, a little bit right there, but this one worked out really well. Half stop, great walk and talk. See-through nail neck. It's like the sod buster in a lot of ways, except of course it's not a sod buster, it's a Barlow. Good half stops, and this has got the S35 VN steel, like the sod buster does. It's a great one. Matter of fact, it's probably going to work with me. Yeah, so that's one item that I was fortunate to buy. And then it helped me out with this, guys. Mahogany bone or chestnut bone. I got with Dan Edwards and a couple guys there at the show, and we were thinking that it would be chestnut bone. And I've compared it to both that I've got here in my collection, chestnut and mahogany, and I'm leaning towards chestnut because that's when I saw it, and that's what I thought that it was. But then I got to looking, I thought it was mahogany. Either way, I got a good deal. This was at an outside booth, and the gentleman and I haggled a little bit, but I walked away with it for a good price. It's definitely not been abused. I don't know the date on that right now. Get my cheat card that Uncle Rusty sent me. I'm thinking that it's this one right here. Should have been a little more prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, that might be a 2000. Wow, if my math's right, my glasses aren't deceiving me. So anyway, pick this up, CV Steel, USA. Y'all know the muskrat pattern. It's one of my favorites. Muskrat CV, very cool. That knife's definitely not been abused. The bolsters are in pretty good shape. I'm probably gonna polish this one up and be toting that. So, and this is the last thing I bought. I didn't buy a ton at the show because I had some knives waiting on me when I got home that we'll show in another video. So, but I saw this and I went through, man, and I saw, that is so cool. And I asked the guy what he wanted, and I don't know. So I went through a couple hours later, and he still had it, and I threw him an offer. And we haggled back and forth, but I feel like I got a pretty good deal on it because there's no tax, no freight, and it's brand new. I think it's a 2023 Zippo with that full strut turkey on it. And I just thought, man, that was so beautiful. Just check that out. The artwork on that is probably not full strut, but partial strut. Tom there, it's an awesome beard. So anyway, guys, that was my takeaways from Ellaville 2025. Such a great experience. If you didn't get to watch the video, go back and try to check it out. It's only like 4 or 5 minutes long, just sort of some of my stuff from Ellaville. So, but anyway, guys, just remember, Jesus loves us. He loves us all. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully, if I left somebody out, please don't be mad at me. I love you guys and appreciate you. We'll see you on the next video.